Hi Yellow 6 students, it's Mrs. Shomura-Takata, and today I'm going to be talking about your ancient Mesopotamia / ancient Egypt summative. So yes, as you can see, you guys are going to be doing some writing, and the writing is going to be step up to writing format. So I hope you have not forgotten how to do that. Okay, so the first thing you are going to need to have is this ancient Mesopotamia and Egypt summative slideshow that your teachers have posted. So I'm going to go over this and what needs to be done, and then I'm going to show you what you can use to help you complete this writing assignment. So I'm going to present this. Okay, so ancient Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt summative. For your summative, there's a typo there. You should use your notes you've taken from class and apply the knowledge you've learned about ancient Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt to answer the following writing prompt. In big, bold, a big bold bullet there, that is your writing prompt. Based on your study of ancient Mesopotamia from first quarter and ancient Egypt, which ancient river valley civilization between those two would be the best to live in? So there were two that you studied, Mesopotamia in quarter one, and then we just finished a quick study of Egypt. Now, between those two civilizations, which would be better to live in? Mesopotamia or Egypt? So you choose only one civilization. I don't want you to tell me, the teachers don't want you to tell us what's good about Mesopotamia and Egypt. No, you choose one. And then you need to use the information you've learned in class to explain your reason. In the rest of the slideshow, there's a T-chart you're going to need to fill out. And there's a planning page. And then you will type out the final copy. And the last slide, which is fifth slide, is the rubric by which your summative will be graded. Okay, so I'm going to go over each slide. So here is the T-chart. There are your topic you're going to put up here. And then remember, the T-chart is to plan. You don't have to put complete sentences in, but if you want to, you can. It's up to you. Your topic would be either ancient Mesopotamia or ancient Egypt, not both. One or the other. Okay? And then if you look on this T-chart, there are 4 star ideas. Now these 4 things should look familiar, because do you remember we were writing notes in your composition book on these 4 star ideas? So you have information. So you're going to have to write some, in this one I guess you could write your star idea transition sentence here. I know I just told you don't have to write sentences, but you could in here. Or you can just put the transition that you're going to use. And then you're going to have your E's here. You need to have 3 E's for each of the star ideas. Okay? And then at the bottom, you will have your conclusion. Okay. This next page should look familiar, because this is what we did in quarter one in the step up to writing. And on this page, you are going to type out your topic sentence, your star idea with transition, your E's, and then your second star idea and the E's, and the third star idea and the E's, and the fourth star idea and the E's, and your conclusion. If you notice here in parentheses, it tells you how many sentences each part is the minimum for each part. So your topic sentence, there just needs to be 1 sentence and it's 2 points. Then you have your start idea with a transition, 1 sentence, 2 points. Then your E's, a minimum of 3 sentences. And for those 3 sentences, it's 2 points. And then it goes on and on and on. Okay? Now, I know in first quarter, let me go back to the slide 3. All of this is going to be one gigantic paragraph. In quarter 1, you did 5 separate paragraphs. We can't do this because remember in quarter 1, you had a hook and your topic sentence. Well, for this, you only have a single sentence, and a single sentence cannot be a paragraph. So what we're going to do is we're just going to make a 5 paragraph. We're going to condense it to a single paragraph, but it's going to have a lot of sentences. So it's going to be a really big paragraph. Okay. And so if you look on slide 4, it says type your long paragraph in the purple box below. Okay. Then slide 5 basically tells you how you are going to be graded. So the topic sentence states which civilization the student chooses, and you can only choose one, yes or no. The start idea mentions rivers, yes or no. The E's are 3 explanations or examples of why the student wants to live there, based on the correct river information, yes or no. Start idea 2 mentions weather flooding, yes or no. The E's for star number 2 are 3 explanations or examples explaining why the student wants to live there based on correct weather and flooding for that civilization. Star idea 3 mentions irrigation and farming, yes or no. And then the E's explain reasons or examples why the student wants to live there with correct irrigation and farming information. And then star idea 4, it mentions natural defenses. And there are 3 E's or examples or explanations as to why the student wants to live there based on correct natural defenses information. And then your conclusion is just another way to write your topic sentence. Okay? All right, so I'm going to exit out of this. So you have to complete as part of your summative, actually this is your summative, you have to complete the T-chart. You have to do slide 3, which is turning them into sentences, like complete sentences. And then 4 is typing out your whole entire paragraph. And then 5, you're going to do like that's like a checklist for you. Okay? All right. Now, where are you going to get the information for your summative? Well, I'm going to show you one place that you can. You could, if you'd like, pull up your ancient Mesopotamia assignment slideshow and your ancient Egypt assignment slideshow. You could pull those up. But if you want to just go to one place, what you could go to is the ancient Egypt and ancient Mesopotamia comparison chart. Now, your comparison chart might look a little bit different because what I did was I separated it and made it bigger so that it now takes up 2 slides instead of a single slide, and you will see. So I'm going to zoom into here. And so again, ancient Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt comparison chart for summative. So there are these terms, the nomads and river valleys, agriculture, irrigation, and these were just kind of like notes about them. But slide 2 is where you're really going to look for the information. Now we went over the answers. I hope that you got the correct answers in this because your teachers went over the answers and probably released the answer key. So you actually have in your possession the correct answers, whether you did it or not in class. Okay? But you can use this. You can see the blue column and the pinkish red column. And so you're going to look at these 2 in this comparison chart. And from this information, you're going to try to figure out which of these, Mesopotamia or Egypt, you would rather live in. And you have to give compelling reasons as to why. Okay, so this comparison chart is going to be probably the easiest for you to access the information as you're doing the summative. Okay, so again, remember your summative assignment is completing all of these slides: slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, and slide 5. Okay, if you have questions, you know what you should do. You should contact your social studies teacher. Your teachers are ready and willing and available to help you. Okay, but you have to reach out and tell them. They cannot read your mind. Okay, so this is you showing GLO number 1 being a self-directed learner. Okay, so you're going to have a couple of days to do this. This summative is going to be due on Friday. I'm going to say just make sure it's done by Friday, the end of your social studies course. Your individual teacher might change that due date, but I'm going to just say, to be safe, make sure it's done by your social studies core. Okay, so if I went too fast, please stop and review, rewind, and watch this. And good luck, you guys, on this. We know you can do it. Just make sure you use the correct information from the comparison chart. Okay, bye.